Good noon, ladies and gentlemen, or should I say good afternoon and Happy New Year, everyone. All of our Stallion fans watching the 10 under division of the 8th season of the Stallion Kids Celsius Energy Drink Conference. My name is Roby Sacote, covering the 3rd and 4th game for today's matchup, as this is our 3rd game for 2026. It's Alco Total Protect versus Orange and Peach's first possession. Backing down already is Alec Tejada with that perimeter jumper on top of the free throw line, and already a 2-0 in less than 20 seconds of action. And here comes Orange and Peach. That's good defense right there for Jello Chua. You can see already the length advantage dito ni Jello Chua, again playing in the 10 under division, but that kid is very tall for his age. As loses the ball there, and that's going to be a foul. So early foul here for Edgardo Cayanga. That's going to be his first personal foul. The ball goes back to Orange and Peach. And look at the full court defense here executed by Coach Heinrich Tan. Of course, Coach Heinrich Tan, one of our premier scorers in our Stallion Cup, in our adults division. Also teaching the kids right now in our Stallion Kids, or coaching rather. And because of their great full court defense, balik sa kanilang bola. So Alex, same spot, that time different result as he misses. Fighting for the ball there, and here comes Orange and Peach. Joaquin Dauz will lay it up, but can't get it to go. Great fake, Kian. Wide open perimeter jumper, still no good, and another miss this time for Dodger Viray, and we have an injured player on the floor right now. That's Joaquin Dauz, and it's just a minute and a half in this ball game, and he's kind of shaken up, and that's why our Commissioner Eldridge Leao is checking in on him, but he gave the thumbs up sign, so ball goes to Alco Safe Total Protect. Again, this game is brought to you by Nova Wellness Store, Uniled Lights, Thirsty Barber Shop, or Thirsty Barber, Celsius and Era Nail Salon. Alec airballs it, ball goes the other way. Orange and Peach. Oh, look at that steal by Alec, but can't get that shot to go. And another steal for the Watcher, and this time rattles it over for Alec Tejada. Quick 4 points here for Alec Tejada. Joaquin. Oh, another turnover for the Orange and Peach shirts. Edgardo. Off the glass is good for Edgardo Cayanga, and we have a timeout called for Coach Iosia. They want to make some adjustments here as they are drilling by 6 minutes and 43 seconds remaining. This timeout break is brought to you by Era Salon. Get your dream stunning lashes for discounted prices at Era Nail Salon. That timeout breaks brought to you by Thirsty Barber Shop. Come for the food and grooming, stay for the vibe, and leave with a story worth sharing. Book your experience today only at Thirsty Barber Shop. Orange and Peach shooting 0 for 4 right now. Now 0 for 5. Alec Tejada gets the rebound. He now has 4 points. Alec against Kian Bumatay. Nowhere to go. Good defense for Orange and Peach. Oh, and there's last touch for Orange and Peach. Ball stays with Alco safe, total protect. A good pass. Alec, they had a great cut and great play. Great pass from Johan Chung. That is our assist of the quarter, brought to you by Thirsty Barber Shop. Come for the food and grooming, stay for the vibe, and leave with a story worth sharing. Thirsty Barber Shop, book your experience today. Here comes the white shirts. As Edgardo misses that perimeter J. Here comes Orange and Peach. This might be their first shot, big shot of the ball game for Matisse Abaya. And finally, let's see if that will be the icebreaker here for Orange and Peach, because that's just their first made bucket in this ball game. Getting some 2026 jitters as of the moment, etong Orange and Peach. As Jello, perimeter jumpers, no go. So ball goes the other way as he airballs the shot and ball went out of bounds. So 5 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. It's a 6-point lead in favor of Alco safe, total protect. Good drive, rejected by Jello Chua from behind. Oh, got bothered by the interior presence of Jello Chua there. Another rejection! Jello Chua on a blocking spree. And on the other end, Alec misses that jumper. That gets his own miss. Oh, look at that. Last touch for Alec Teada. But what a back-to-back rejections for Jello Chua. That is our defensive play of the quarter, brought to you by Uni LED Lights. Choose Uni LED Lights for a brighter and greener future. 5 minutes and 13 remaining in the first quarter. And knocks that one in from the baseline is Dodger Viray. And this is our first mandatory substitution of our third game. 5 minutes and 8 seconds remaining. It's 4-8. 4-point lead in favor of Alco safe, total protect. This time on break, or this mandatory substitution is brought to you by Innova Wellness Store, Uniled Lights, Thirsty Barbershop, Celsius and Era Nail Salon. And ladies and gentlemen, I just want to greet everyone a Happy New Year. I hope you had a great New Year's celebration. I know I did. So right now, Alco safe, total protect shooting 36% from the field. They're now 4 out of 11 compared to Orange and Peach's 22%. And a turnover there, miscommunication for the white shirt. So ball goes the other way. And here comes Liam Salvador, one of the premier scorers in our Stallion kids. Let's see this year if what are the improvements. There's a foul on Enzo Lim. That's going to be his first. Look at that. A miss right there for Orange and Peach. Here comes Duke D. Duke will lay it up and lay it! Duke D. That was a tough finish. Oh, look at the handles of Liam Salvador. Liam. Oh, turns the ball over. Tried to go for a fancy pass there. As Luca Cancho. And a foul will be called on the other end on Luca Cancho. But what a great offensive play right there, leading to our Nova Wellness Store offensive play of the quarter, brought to you by Nova Wellness Store. Happy, healthy living with wellness in mind, body, and spirit. So less than 4 minutes to play here in the first quarter of our third game for 2026. Good pass inside and basket and one for Trent Chua. And Great find by Liam Salvador. So the foul's gonna be on Tyler Tan. So that's the first personal foul for Tyler as Trent knocks down the end one opportunity, cutting down the lead to just 5, but still in favor though of Alco safe total protect. Luca setting up a play here. Gives it here. Duke. Luca, perimeter J, airballs it. Ball will go back to Orange and Peach. The rebounding department for Orange and Peach, that's their strong asset here in the first quarter, doubling the rebounding output of Alco safe total protect, but the shot quality is one of the things that they need to work on because they're only shooting 20%. And a miss right there from the baseline for Orange and Peach. Here comes Tyler Tan. Gives it to Luca. Cancho. Rejected by Julian So. Oh, wide open perimeter J for Duke. Too strong. Liam. Rushing. Liam will be called for a foul. And that's going to be on Duke D. And I believe that's the 5th team foul for Alco safe total protect. So they're already in a penalty here. So 2 free throws here for Liam Salvador. These 2 free throws brought to you by Celsius Live Fit, empowering to live fit and be your best self. So for those who don't know, we have 6 teams for every division. We have 3 divisions in our Stallion Kids. We have the 8 under, 10 under, and 12 under division. And 66 teams po ang nag-participate sa ating 8 Stallion Kids Celsius Energy Drink Conference. 6 teams per division, so totaling 18 divisions no, for the entire Stallion Kids tournament, 8th season to be specific. And here comes Orange and Peach, and that's going to be a jump ball. And possession arrow is pointing towards Orange and Peach's favor, so they will retain possession. 2 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. As oh, what a feed! And what a shot! Liam Salvador to Duke, to Trent rather. Almost a steal by Liam Salvador, but Duke was able to maintain possession and a miss. Look at the hustle right there for and it's gonna be a jump ball. One of those teams really wants to get the possession, and it's just a 1-point lead now. Isa na lang hinabol dito ng Orange and Peach. Strong rebound for Mason Tui. And Luca Cancho with 4 points already. Liam passes it here. Gives it here to Julian. That's a wide open perimeter jumper, but too strong. Good tap by Mason to get the rebound. Oh, steal from behind by Liam Salvador. Liam getting sneaky there and zigzagging his way in, but misses on the layup. Oh, look at that. Airballs the shot. Liam almost an and one, but he cannot get the basket to fall. But this time he'll be going to the line for a pair, and we have a timeout break called by Coach Heinrich Tan, as he's going to be drawing up some play here. So 14-11 is the score. 3-point lead in favor of Alco Safe Total Protect. Ladies and gentlemen, that time at break is brought to you by Era Nail Salon. Get your dream nails and stunning lashes for discounted prices only at Era Nail Salon. So 2 free throws here for Liam Salvador. Orange and Peach shooting 0 for 2. Or sorry, 3 for 4 rather. That's the first miss of the day. Now 4 for 5. Shooting 80% from the free throw line itong Orange and Peach. So that's a good sign for Coach Giosia. Enzo looking. Passes it to Mason Tui. Mason got heavily bothered there by the interior defense of Orange and Peach. Here comes Liam. Liam pulls up a 3. Knocks that one in from downtown. No hesitation. 3 for Liam Salvador, and Orange and Peach are now up in this game by 1. Luka rejected by Tranchua. That will count. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the first quarter. Our score is 15-14. 1 point lead in favor of Orange and Peach. So we'll have a quick break. We'll be back right after this. Ladies and gentlemen, that break was brought to you by Nova Wellness Store, Uniled Lights, Thursday Barbershop, Celsius, and Era Nail Salon. Once again, this is the 8th season of the Stallion Kids Celsius Energy Drink Conference in our 10 under division. So, for our first day for 2026 of our Stallion Kids Celsius Energy Drink Conference, will be 3 games in the 10 under division. So we're already done in the first 2 games. This is the 3rd game. And then the next game after this one will be 3 games in that 12 under division. So we still have 3 more games after this one before we conclude day number 1 of our Stallion Kids in 2026, no? As Matisse, heavily guarded here by Rocco Natanawan. Dodger. Nice fake. Matisse gives it here to Joaquin. And off the glass, but no go. Ethan loses the ball, and ball goes the other way. So 15-14 still, 30 seconds in. As Alec misses on that floater. Here comes Rocco. Philip fakes the pass. Gives it back to Rocco, and he'll miss again. So gets the possession. Here comes a fast break opportunity. Matisse in transition, but Philip Ko was all around him, and there's a whistle. And that's going to be a foul on Philip Ko. That's his first personal foul. And we just have a... there we go. Our referee's just checked in on Philip Ko, but he's good to go as Matisse will drive, and he got fouled in the act of shooting. That's going to be on Alec Tejada. And that's going to be his first personal foul. So 2 free throws here for Matisse Abaya. Matisse Abaya has 2 points and 2 rebounds as of the moment as he knocks down the first one. Wow! Orange and Peach's free throw shooting is off the charts. They're now shooting 5 out of 6, only missing 1 free throw so far. And look at that, perfect from the line is Matisse Abaya. That's very deadly, especially in a close ball game like this one. I know we still have a lot of time left. As Alec, elbow jumpers, no good. Rocco gets the offensive glass. Philip. Rocco will shoot, and he'll score. Rocco Natanawan finally in the score sheet after draining that long distance too. Ooh. Oh, what a spin. Rejected again by Jello Chua. He now has 3 blocks. But ball stays. Ooh. Fast actions happening here in this ball game. As Philip Ko will be getting his second personal foul. 14 on the shot clock here. They'll inbound it baseline. Look at that knockout play. Good shot by Matisse Abaya over the towering Jello Chua. And good find by Joaquin So. Alex setting up a play. Same spot. Same result. Back-to-back misses by Alec Tejada, and the momentum is shifting towards Orange and Peach's favor. And another miss. Alec gets the rebound. Alec will drive. No go again. Alec Tejada is ice cold here, but look at that shot for Rocco Natanawan. Dodger fakes, Dodger takes, and he'll miss. Dodger Viray only has 2 points so far, but here comes Alec once again. Passes it to Rocco. Spins, nowhere to go, gives it to Connor. Jello loses it. 9 on the shot clock here. Alec fakes. Alec. An offensive rebound by Jello Chua's Connor. Another miss for Alco, save total protect. But ball stays with the white shirts, rejected by Ethan Kerr. Matisse, heavily guarded by Philip Ko, and great defense by Philip as he forces Matisse Abaya to turn the ball over. Less than 6 minutes to play here in the first half. It's just a 1-point ball game, still in favor of Orange and Peach. And there's an offensive foul, illegal pick. And that's going to be Philip Ko's 3rd personal foul. So he needs to be extra careful here as Coach Heinrich Tan extracted him to just be still. Because, again, it was called for an illegal pick there. That's why it was called for an offensive foul. And that's a triple whammy there because you're going to be having a personal foul, a turnover, and a 2 fouls. Rocco. Good steal. And he'll take it all the way, but misses all the way up for Dodger Viray. Alec. Oh, look at that move by Alec, but hard drop by Alec Tejada as he got tripped there, and the foul's going to be on Dodger Viray. That's going to be his first personal foul, and this will be the first mandatory substitution of this, or second mandatory substitution rather, of this ball game. Again, this game is brought to you by Nova Wellness Store, Uni-LED Lights, Thirsty Barbershops, Celsius Live Fit, and Era Nail Salon. For those who are watching our YouTube live, don't forget to comment down below if sino supportan nyo. Are you supporting Alco Safe Total Protect or Orange and Peach? Comment down below and I will be reading your comments, ladies and gentlemen, or Stallion fans. So fresh legs here for both Coach Giosia and Coach Heinrich 10. As Alec Tejada will go to the line for a pair, and this will be the first 2 free throws here for Alco Safe Total Protect. And that says a lot on the side of Orange Peach's defense, because this is the first 2 free throws in this ball game for the entire Alco Safe Total Protect team. It just shows a well-disciplined defense executed by Coach Giosia and the entire Orange and Peach team. But Alec Tejada knocks down the first one. Let's see if he can knock down the second. And he does! Perfect from the line is Alec Tejada. He now has 8 points, but he's going to be subbed out for that mandatory substitution for Tyler Tan. Good steal. Rejected by Liam Salvador. Luca. Great find, great fake. But another offensive rebound here for... Oh, look at that up and under move! Edgardo Ayama for our offensive playoff. The quarter brought to you by Nova Wellness Store. Happy, healthy living with wellness in mind, body, and spirit. And there's going to be a travel. And that's going to be a turnover here for Orange and Peach. So ball will go back to the white shirts, and they're now up again, this time by 3 points, 22-19. Luca knocks that one in, increasing the lead to 5. And now Coach Giosia wants to huddle it up as they are trailing by 5 once again, 24-19 with 4 minutes and 27 seconds remaining. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 8th Stallion Kids Celsius Energy Drink Conference. That time at breaks brought to you by Era Nail Salon. Get your dream nails and stunning lashes for discounted prices only at Era Nail Salon. Ricardo Kayang was called for a foul. So that's going to be a second. So that is his second personal foul for Kayanga as floor is up, but no go for Luca Cancho. Looking. Some oohs and ahs from our Stallion fans here inside the AYSN Sports Center. Of course, the home of the Stallion Cup here in N Domingo. Our drop. Nowhere to go. Great interior defense by the white shirts. 8 seconds on the shot clock here for Orange and Peach. And almost an and one. And that's going to be a foul on Luca Cancho once again. That's going to be second. So 2 free throws here for Liam Salvador. Both teams are actually doing a phenomenal job in terms of shooting their free throws. Right now, this is their 8th and 9th free throw for Orange and Peach. But on the other end, Alco Safe Total Protect only attempted 2 free throws but made all of them. And look at that. Again, they're now 8 for 9 from the free throw line. What a New Year's resolution for all the players in our 10 under division, or especially between these two teams, knocking down their free throws efficiently. However, a miss right there for Mason Tui. 3 minutes and 5 seconds remaining here in the first half. As Liam misses on that sidestep. Look at the hustle of Liam Salvador. Quickly got back on his feet. Another miss for Liam. But look at that defensive hustle right there. That's going to be a foul on Mason Tui. Wow, Liam Salvador doing everything right now defensively for Orange and Peach. So fresh 2 again. As Liam now has 8 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. $11 out of 12 from the charity stripe at Orange and Peach. As Luca and friendly roll for Luca Cancho, and he now has 8. Liam gives it here to Trent. Trent bounces it. Oh, what a pass! But no go for Orange and Peach. Luca falls down. Miscommunication there for Alco Safe Total Protect, leading to a turnover. So 19 on the shot clock here. So 4 seconds to cross. Itong Orange and Peach, they need to cross the ball to front court. Oh, there we go. Trent. Great defense by Mason Tui. Luca gets his own miss. Passes it to Mason. And easy bucket for Mason Tui finally. In the score sheet after making that bucket. From offense to defense, etong si Mason Tui forcing that turnover against Liam Salvador. Great defense by Mason. And Alco Safe Total Protect will call a timeout. We'll be back, folks, after this. That timeout break, folks, brought to you by Era Nail Salon. And it's a 6-point lead, still in favor of Alco Safe Total Protect. And they are shooting 31% from the field right now. Orange and Peach only shooting 18%. And that's a 3-point shot. First 3-point attempt. And the first 3-point made here for Alco Safe Total Protect. And a foul on Luca Cancho. And they're already in the penalty. That's Luca Cancho's third personal foul. And Orange and Pitch are doing a phenomenal job shooting their free throws, and that's just the second miss in the free throw department here for the Orange Shirts. They're now shooting 9 out of 12. Ooh, first back-to-back misses from the charity stripe. Liam Salvador doing some Jose Alvarado steals there. Again, after that steal, he was able to knock that one in. Liam Salvador, another great swipe, but Luca Cancho maintains possession. Oh, wow, shot by Edgardo Kayama. But Mason Tui with the shot again inside. Mason now has 6 points. Liam, no hesitation, triple, no go. Offensive rebound by Gavin Evangelista, but got rejected from behind by Tyler Tan. 11 seconds remaining. Liam from the baseline, no go. 5 seconds remaining. Luca will draw, but he'll go to the line for 2. Almost an end one opportunity there. And I believe the foul is going to be on Monty Atienza. So 2 free throws here for Luca Cancho, as Cancho now has 8 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. However, he's now nursing his third personal foul, and we haven't crossed the halfway point yet in this ball game. As Luca knocks down the first one. And he goes 2 for 2 there, increasing the lead, or decreasing the lead. So our score is... So ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the first half. Alco Safe Total Protect leading this ball game. We'll have a quick halftime break, folks. We'll be back right after this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 10 under division of the 8 Stallion Kids Celsius Energy Drink Conference. So far, it's a 10-point lead now by the white shirts. Alco Safe Total Protect actually shooting 33% from the field compared to Orange and Peach's 20%. Well, the main difference is actually the free throw department. 4 out of 4 etong Alco Safe Total Protect in the first half. The foul is going to be on Julian So. It's going to be his first personal foul. And konti lang yung team fouls actually ng Orange Peach in this first half. So showing a well-disciplined defense. However, they're trailing in this game because of their shot selection. As, look at that. Joaquin Daos with the end one play leading to our offensive play of the quarter, brought to you by Nova Wellness Store. As the foul will be on Alco Safe Total Protect, and that's the 5th miss of Orange and Peach. Well, look at that, Liam Salvador stealing the ball and stealing the show. Alec, no look pass, easy, bucket by Jello Chua. And that's Jello Chua's first shot. First made shot off the ball game. Look at the handles right there. A great defense by Philip Ko. Almost a steal by Duke D. Liam floats it up, but no go. Gets his own miss. And slithering his way in is Liam Salvador. Liam Salvador with 15 points now. Alec. Guarded here by Joaquin Saw. Duke will shoot. It's the back iron and miss, but Jello stolen away by Joaquin Daos. Nice pass to Matias Abaya for an easy layup, but ball went out. Rebound here by Sebastian Alampay. But look at that. Strong shot by Joaquin Daos. Decreasing the lead to just 4, 36-32. Less than 8 minutes of play in this third quarter. We have a timeout break, folks, called by Coach Heinrich San. We'll be back right after this. And that timeout break was brought to you by Era Nail Salon. Get your dream nails and stunning lashes for discounted prices only at Era Nail Salon. And right now, look at that half-court defense by Coach Gino Sia, leading to an easy Liam Salvador layup, and he now has 17 points. White shirts now up by 2 na lang. And another steal, Liam to Matisse. And Matisse misses the shot. Rejected again by Jello Chua. That's his 5th block of the game. Julia, nice pass. Duke, extra pass. And another miss for Matisse. But he'll go to the line as he got fouled in the act of shooting. But Sebastian Alampay will be getting his first personal foul. So Matisse Abaya with 7 points as he knocks down the first one. Let's see if we can go 2 for 2 here and tie this game. Oh, basket will count, but there's a pushing foul on Joaquin Daos. So that's going to be his first personal foul, but we are now tied again for the second time in this ball game with 36 all. Oh, look at that rejection by Julian Saw, but stolen away by Alec Tejada. Alec almost loses it. Oh. Liam. No look pass. And another block! Jera Chua inviting everyone to his block party as Philip Claude. No! Liam with the rebound. That's his 7th rebound of this ball game. On his way to a double-double performance as Liam loses it. Great defense for Alec Tejada. Alec. And that's going to be... Oh! Dribbling violation on Alec Tejada. Great defense for Orange and Peach. And they have an opportunity to take the lead once again in this game if they make a bucket in this possession. Orange and Peach only shooting 26%, 12 out of 45 for their first game here in 2026. Here in Stallion Kids. Hits the back iron and miss right there for Joaquin Daos. Sebastian. Alampay. Oh, no whistle. Alec gets it. The crowd inside the AYC Sports Center is Alec Tejada. Now with 10 points. Leading his team together with Luca Cancho in terms of points. Both of them already has 10. Liam. Misses on that perimeter jail. Rebound by Jello. Alec. Floor is up. Back-to-back made shots for Alec Tejada. Oh, there was an inadvertent buzzer. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have a lull moment here. Once again, just want to let everyone know that this game is brought to you by Nova Wellness Store, Uni LED Lights, Thirsty Barbershop, Celsius, and Aira Nail Salon. It's a 2-point ball game, or it's a 4-point ball game rather, 40-36. 4-point lead in favor of the white shirts. This is Joaquin. Julian, elbow jumper. Philip dives for it. Pero nakuha dito ng Orange and Peach ang bola. Jello. Gives it here to Duke. Duke. Floor is up. And floater is in for Duke D. And he now has 4 points. Oh, is there blood?
Substitutions.
Oh, there's the substitutions here for Coach Heinrich Tan and also for Coach Giosia. I believe platoon substitutions for both coaches, even though we don't have the mandatory substitutions na. Oh yeah, there are some players who haven't filled in the 10-minute minimum playing time. That's why kailangan ipasok yung ibang players dito because again, they're in Stallion Cup for all divisions. All players will have a guaranteed 10 minutes of playing time. As Enzo gets the steal, Lim misses the layup. But Luca Cancho was right there to get the offensive board. No go by Luca. And that's going to be a travel against Alco. Safe total protect. Ball goes back to Orange and Peach. Connor gets the ball back. Using it to Rocco Natanawan. Rocco dancing. And a miss for Luca, but another offensive rebound for Alco Safe Total Protect. Kicks it out. A wide open miss, but look at that, back-to-back rebounds for Mason Tui, and the jump ball will be called. Ball goes the other way. Trent. Ethan. Almost a turnover there, pero nakuha pa din dito ni Dodger Viray as Dodger now has 4 points. Less than 3 minutes of play in the third quarter. As Alco Safe Total Protect up by 4 here. Look at that, banging bodies inside for the 10 under players. No box out by Orange and Peach. That's the reason why Alco Safe Total Protect are getting a lot of rebounds in this possession. And another offensive rebound. And there's a foul. I believe this is going to be on Trent Chua.
Holding foul on number 15, Chua's first.
That's going to be Trent's first personal foul. In the rebounding department, baliktad na. Lamang lang Alco Safe Total Protect in terms of rebounds in this game. Earlier, it was Orange and Peach, doubling the rebounding output of Alco Safe Total Protect. But right now, Alco Safe Total Protect, ang lamang na sa rebounds is Trent. Nowhere to go. Great defense as Mason blocking Trent Chua's shot and getting the rebound. 2 minutes remaining as a miss. Great defensive on the other end for the Orange and Peach. Trent Mason with the steal, big man. Transition Z. Connor will shoot, and he'll roll it up and in. Connor Fong, that's his first made bucket in this game. Stolen away by Rocco Natanawan. A minute and 20 remaining, but they turned the ball over. Might have rushed that possession. Fighting for the loose ball. And who gets it? It's Orange and Peach as Dodger. Already has 4 points here, but great defense again by Mason Tui. But Dodger saved it. He'll shoot a 3. No! In transition, Enzo gives it to Luca, but masyadong malakas yung pass. That's going to be a turnover. And what a sequence here, folks, as we have a timeout break called by Coach GOC 38-44. And this timeout break is brought to you by Aaron Nail Salon. We'll be back, folks, right after this.
Elevation music.
45 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Once again, the timeout break was brought to you by Era Nail Salon. Get your dream nails and stunning lashes for discounted prices only at Era Nail Salon. And right now, it's a 6-point lead. As there's a kickball. As kickball on the side of Orange and Peach. So, ball goes back to Alco Safe Total Protect. They have an opportunity to increase the lead here before we end the third quarter. And the question is, how will they be able to do that? Dives for it. And look at that, Mason Tui getting the basketball. And he loses it. As Trent, there's a foul on Trent. Or no, on Mason Tui. That's going to be Mason's third personal foul. He needs to be careful here, but 6.7 seconds remaining. They need to make a quick bucket here. 3 seconds. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the third quarter. Still anybody's ball game. We still have 10 more minutes of action before we determine who will take home their first win in this year. We'll be back, folks, after a break. By Nova Wellness Store, Uniled Lights, Thirsty Barbershop, Celsius, and Era Nail Salon. So 10 more minutes of action before we determine who will get their first win for 2026. Will it be Alco Safe Total Protect or Orange and Peach? And that question will be answered in less than 10 minutes of action as Mason misses. Jello will lay it up and in. Coach Heinrich Tan opted for two big men inside the court. He has Jello Chua and he has Mason Tui. Look at that, Jello Chua, clean rejection, but Joaquin Dawes will score from the outside the painted area and cutting down the lead to just 46-40, and it's a 1-2-2 zone defense for Coach Giacia. Luca, nowhere to go, Alec. Are you kidding me? Alec Tejada, that was over 3 Orange and Peach defenders. Liam asking for a pick. And there's a whistle. I believe the foul's going to be on. Yes, that is going to be an Alec Tejada, but that's just his second.
First on Alco side, to protect.
So 2 free throws here for Liam Salvador once again. Liam now has 17 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And right now, Orange and Peach slowly missing their shots from the charity stripe here as they go 0 for 2. Pero nakuha pa rin nila ang bola. And that's going to be a travel on Liam Salvador. Look at that. Those were 2 big defenders against Liam Salvador. It was Jello Chua and Mason too. We know where to go for Liam Salvador. Alec gives it to Luca. Cancho gives it back to Alec. Alec, power dribbles, too strong. Matisse. And ball goes the other way. It's great defensive stop there for Alco. Safe total protect once again. So already 2 minutes in the fourth and final quarter. Orange and Peach needs to find a way to bounce back here. They're only trailing by 8. And there we go. Of course, one of the priorities here in Stallion Kids are the safety of our players. That's Luca. Rejected by Julian Saw, and foul will be called on Jello Chua. That will be his first personal foul. Oh, good fake. Liam will shoot. That's their only high percentage shots, no, from the outside the restricted area because of the interior defense of Alco safe total protect. But Batista Baya knocking it down from the baseline, cutting the lead to just 6. And look at that steal! Dodger gives it to Liam. Wide open, misses, and there's a whistle on Duke D. And that's going to be his second. Oh no, that's his third rather. So 2 free throws once again for Liam Salvador. Liam, in his last 2 free throws, he went 0 for 2 and now 0 for 1. Missing on the first again. Second attempt. Another miss. So imagine if those 4 free throws went in for Liam Salvador, this could have been a 2-point ball game. But right now, they're still trailing by 6 with less than 7 minutes to play here in the fourth and final quarter. Oh, what a move by Liam Salvador. But got bothered by Jello Chua and Mason Tui. Here comes Alec. Floats it up. It's the back iron and couldn't connect. Liam stolen by Duke D from behind. Alec. Kasek. Duke. Heavily guarded here by Dodger Viray. Another miss. The great hustle. And there's a foul on Mason Tui. That's going to be his fourth. So one more foul for Mason and he will be out. So he needs to be extra careful here. Joaquin. A miss right there. Julian gets the steal. So gives it back to Liam as Liam over Jello Chua, but there's a whistle. on Alec Tejada. That's going to be his third. So another 2 shots here for Liam Salvador. And finally, knocks down the first free throw. However, it went 1 for 2 there. But gets his own miss. Look at the hustle of Liam Salvador. And taking it all the way. Cuts down the lead to just 3. 48-45 with less than 5.5 minutes remaining in this ball game. Luka gives it here. Long distance to no go for Duke D. And ball will go back to Orange and Peach. Liam. Good fake. Matisse. Extra pass to Dodger, but Trent. Elbow jumper. It's no good. Liam. Good defense by Duke D. Duke looking to pass it to Luka Cancho. Oh, Dodger! High IQ defense there as Joaquin Daos. Liam gives it back and easy bucket by Joaquin Daos, and it's now a 1-point ball game. But still, Alco still sold for second up in this game by 140-47. Coach Heinrich Tan will call a timeout. More Stallion Kids Celsius Energy Drink Conference action when we return. And that time at break once again is brought to you by Era Nail Salon. Get your dream nails and stunning lashes for discounted prices only at Era Nail Salon. And let's see anong adjustments dito ni Coach Heinrich Tan, because even though they're up by 1, the momentum is shifting towards Orange and Peach's favor as Matisse airballs the shot. Liam over Jalachua. Balik ang kalabangan sa Orange and Peach, 49-48. Less than 4 minutes of play here, folks. The pressure is on the side of Alco St. Cole to protect. Look at that defense by Orange and Peach as Enzo Lim threw it against Joaquin Daos. That's why ball stays with the white shirts. Mason Tui will be checking in for Jalachua. Luka. No go. Ooh. Almost a turnover for Dodger Virayas. Liam Salvador taking his time here. Liam instructing his team. 3.5 remaining. Liam can't get the 3 to fall. Gets his own miss. Joaquin, shot clock did not reset because that was all board. And there's a foul on Trent Chua. And that's going to be second personal foul as Enzo Lem will take a breather here for Coach Heinrich Tan. Be replaced by Philip Koch. One of the premier defenders in this ballgame is Philip Koch. Luka. All the way. No! Mason! And there's a foul on Joaquin Daus. And these two free throws is brought to you by Thirsty Barber Shop. Come for the food and grooming, stay for the vibe, and leave with a story worth sharing. Book your experience with Thirsty Barber Shop today. However, Mason missing on the first free throw. Another miss. And look at a strong rebound by Joaquin Daus. Liam. Spins, shoots, missing. And last touched by Trent Chua. Ball goes back to the white shirts. Alec. Oh, falls down, and there will be called a travel. Great sacrifice of the body there by Trent Chua. And that's the 28th turnover for Alco Safe Total Protect. And out of those 28 turnovers, 20 points ang na-convert ng Orange and Peach in terms of points. Long distance three, no, but friendly. Bounces, ball went in the hands of Orange and Peach as Dodger Mirai running it down, increasing the lead to 3, 51-48 in favor of Orange and Peach. Luka almost loses it and completes the steal. We're down to the last 2 minutes of the ball game. Brought to by Ron Alec. Will draw, no! Who gets it? And jump ball will be called. Ball goes back to Orange and Peach. Are you kidding me, folks? If you don't like that, you don't like Stallion kids basketball. One minute and 45 remaining. Orange and Peach in the driver's seat right now. However, we still have a lot of time remaining for Alco Safe Total Protect to bounce back here. But the ball is in the hands of Liam Salvador. Falls down, and that's going to be a travel on the other end. Great defense for Alco Safe Total Protect. Alec floats it up. No! The great hustle by Duke D, and he's stepped out of bounds. Ooh! Duke D was frustrated there. Coach Heinrich Tan telling his team, and an offensive foul. On Trent Chua, that's going to be his third personal foul. Coach Heinrich Tan only has one more timeout remaining, and for Coach Josiah, he still has two though. So he can use that to his advantage. As Liam tried to get the steal, but Mal stays with the white shirts with 18 on the 24. Luka bounces it, good pass to Mason. Huge basket for Mason Tui, and the foul's going to be on Liam Salvador. And this is a much needed free throw for Mason Tui. They are shooting 66%, and he ties the game. 51 all. What a tight ball game, ladies and gentlemen. 50 seconds remaining. Liam gives it. Dodger knocks it down. Dodger Viray. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 8th season of the Stallion Kids. The ball is in the hands of Luca Calcio. Alec! No! Gets his own miss and they retain possession. Great save by Alec Teada. And they have 13 on the shot clock. And timeout will be called by Coach Heinrich Tan. That's Coach Heinrich Tan's last timeout in this ball game. They have 13 on the shot clock. There's an 11-second game clock shot clock differential. So we'll have a quick break. We'll be back after this. Seconds remaining, or 13 on the shot clock here. Luca has it. Luca, nowhere to go. Alec has it. And he misses the shot, but they retain possession. Shot clock is off. Luca, no. And the last touch by Alco, save, don't protect. Ball goes to Orange and Peach, but GLC are not calling for a timeout. And there's a foul. That's the last foul to give here for Alco Save Don't Protect. And that's the 4th personal foul for Alec Teada. One more foul and he will be out. Mokin. Shooting foul there for Luca Calcio. That will also be his 4th personal foul, and that will send them to the penalty. So Liam Salvador will be shooting 2 free throws here. And again, no timeouts remaining for Coach Heinrich Tan. As Liam misses, he has the luxury there. However, they Alco Save total protect. If they get the rebound here, they need to score quickly here because they don't have any timeouts remaining. As Liam in and out, Mason passes it, and ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of this ball game. Orange and Peach wins their first game for 2026, 53-51, and that is the end of the 3rd game, folks. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back, Stallion fans, to the 8th season of Stallion Kids Celsius Live Fit Conference of the ballgame. Our best player of the ballgame brought to you by Nova Wellness Store with a double-double performance. 22 points, 13 rebounds, 5 assists, 8 steals, and 1 block. No other than Liam Salvador. Liam, Happy New Year! Anong nararamdaman mo ngayon na nanalo kayo sa first game mo sa 2026?
Masaya po.
Yun lang? Anong preparation ang ginawa mo ngayon coming into the 8th season dito sa Stallion Kids natin?
Nag-ensayo po ako simula November.
Simula November. And I'm pretty much sure may mga gusto kang shoutout sa mga nanonood sa ating live stream ngayon, Liam.
Siyempre po, shoutout kay God, tsaka kay Mami, kay Daddy, kay Lolo, tsaka kay Lolo, sa mga tito ko po, sa mga kaibigan ko po. Yun lang po. At shoutout sa mga coach ko po. Yun lang po.
Again, Liam Salvador, mahihain lang sa interview but a beast on the court. Congratulations, Liam. And they get their first win on this tournament, but we still have 3 more games. The next games will be in our 12 under division. The next game is going to be Mnasis Grill versus Eagle Professional Tools. Well, stay tuned, Stallion fans. We'll be back after the break. Congrats, Liam.